there's trouble, G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, an American hero. G.I. Joe is there. It's G.I. Joe against Cobra, the enemy, fighting to save the day. He never gives up, he's always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe is there.
G.I. Joe is the code name for America's daring, highly trained special mission force. Its purpose, to defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world.
He never gives up, he'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe will dare. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe.
Using a laser core stolen from G.I. Joe, Destro activates the Weather Dominator, which controls the forces of nature itself. Cobra Commander targets Washington, D.C. for destruction. But the Joe team repels the lightning attack with energy mirrors, and the Weather Dominator explodes into 3 parts. G.I. Joe must recover the parts before Cobra, or all is lost. Flint and Mutt set sail with shipwreck, but Mutt is thrown overboard by a suffocating sandstorm. As we begin our 3rd episode of G.I. Joe, The Revenge of Cobra.
Mutt!
You can't save him in this storm!
I've got to try!
Here! Take this!
Mutt! Mutt, are you all right?
I got sand in my shoe.
Come on! We've got to find some way to outlast this storm.
The sand will tear us to pieces unless we get under this sail!
Hey, a sand igloo. Maybe we'll make it after all.
The storm's passing!
Then let's get back on the road! Thrusters on! Avast, you sand lubbers! We're free!
The Weather Dominator has broken into its 3 component parts, each of which has fallen into a remote and dangerous part of the Earth. The ion correlator now lies somewhere on the island of no return. You, Zartan, and you, Baroness, shall lead the search there. Assemble your troops and leave at once.
Partners, the island of no return. Hey, how's it look from seaside, Pedo?
Really bad, man, really bad. And just to keep us from getting bored, here come the serpents you love to hate.
G.I. Joe is here! We must recover the piece of Destro's Weather Dominator before they do! Oh, bro!
The second piece of Cobra's weather control device came down here.
The Palace of Doom. Major Blood, Yes, Commander! You will retrieve the Hydromaster, the second component of the Weather Dominator. Cobra!
And what about the third fragment, Cobra Commander, the laser core itself?
We must prepare well for its recovery, Destro. Whoever recovers the pieces of the Dominator and reassembles them first will control the fate of Earth. It must be us.
We've got to put their weather control device back together so we can stop this.
The whole cotton-picking planet's gone ape!
Lady J, you'll lead the assault on the Palace of Doom and...
Unauthorized entry. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
They're coming in the supply door!
Flint, where you been?
Hey, junkyard!
Good boy.
But you old kettle cleaner!
Welcome home!
We all kept hoping you'd make it back, Flint.
Well, that means a lot. Knowing your buddies miss you, I mean.
She's your buddy?
This is Shipwreck, and he saved our necks, Lady J.
I'd rather save yours.
Thanks. But we've got a world to save first.
Yo, Joe!
Mind if I join up?
Like the saying goes, two's company, but three's a regiment.
Nice, kitty. Be good and Roadblock will show you where to find some giant mice. Cats can climb, but they can't fly. That was too close. I heard you, and when I see you, you better be friendly. Well, anybody all tied up in a Cobra truck has got to be my kind of man.
Cobra truck, my hush puppies. These are my trucks, mister. Every one of them loaded and paid for by yours truly, Honolulu West, president and manager of Wild West Holland.
You're a girl.
Congratulations. You figured that out so fast you must be a rocket scientist.
Look, all I got from you is a trucking commercial and a lot of sass. Now, what about some thanks for untying your ropes?
Thanks for what? I'm still a prisoner, and Cobra's still got my trucks, full of the finest victuals you ever did see.
Truck full of good eats, huh?
What's it to you, Jack?
I'm hungry, I'm a gourmet chef, and the name's not Jack, it's Roadblock. I'm with G.I. Joe.
I don't care if you're with the Tooth Fairy. G.I. Joe? Mr. Roadblock Gourmet Chef, get ready to chow down. I do believe this is gonna mark the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages. Now, back to G.I. Joe.
Use extreme caution in landing on the reef. That coral is razor sharp and hard as steel.
Now he tells me.
Look out or something! Just look out!
Blast them off the reef, you fools! do everything myself. Attack! Attack! Attack!
No need to fear what the lady can't steer. Bullseye!
That's Ownerville! Yo, Joe! Way to go, guys! Now let's dig in and get a detail started for the island.
Secure your positions pronto! Here's Cobra!
Wow! Cobra's cut a channel through the reef!
We'll beat 'em to it! Yo, Joe!
Cobra! Look out for that whirlpool!
Hang on!
Cobra Company!
Halt! The scanner indicates the fragment we want is inside that large structure there. Legend may call it the Palace of Doom, but I call it a simple military objective.
Stay close to me, men. And remember, from here on, silence. Ready, Flint?
Ready, Recondo.
Yo, Joe!
I'm caught in a pincer's movement. Send in support.
Their robots are moving into the city ahead of us. I think a small team could slip through this firefight and beat them to the weather control fragment.
How small a team do you have in mind?
Yours truly, shipwrecked and gung-ho.
Gung-ho? You were supposed to stay back at headquarters.
What? Miss a fight?
Okay, go for it.
Release pack rats! Now! Don't let any of those robots get into the temple!
Wow. I think I saw this place on the Late Late Show.
Look, there it is, the weather fragment.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages. Now, back to G.I. Joe.
ship's breaking up! Hang tight, Cutter Baby. I just got a mean idea. They don't call me Torpedo for nothing. Hit the deck!
Yahoo! Now that's what I call the plumb unhappy lander.
We're stalemated. Torpedo, you, got any more mean ideas?
Negatory, good buddy.
Freedom and I will go to the island of no return.
I'm tempted to let you try it, but it's impossible.
Possibility and impossibility are states of mind. In my mind, there is only the possible.
Fire sea sled!
Good luck, Spirit.
We must get past them and reach the island of no return! Zartan, where are you? I order you to respond to my orders. Zartan, answer me at once!
Ain't you gonna answer the ladies, Artan?
When it serves my purpose, and not before.
Avast, mates! Trouble topside!
Suffering seaweed. I don't think he's too crazy about visitors.
Now we'll clear out the Joe team and claim what is rightfully ours! Destroy and retrieve!
We're trapped, and he's really mad.
Look at the bright side. At least he's not wearing shoes.
This could be our only chance. Let's go for it.
Freedom. So much anguish over a piece of wreckage. I feel another presence.
That presence feels you as well.
Cobra!
Get set to scramble and ramble.
What is it, Tripwire?
My detection device has picked up a mucho earthquake rolling our way. Must have been triggered by the freak weather around the world.
Great. And Lady J and the guys still inside the Palace of Doom.
Keep moving. Maybe they'll forget about us. Scratch the forget part. Now I know what I always hated about dry land. No place to dive.
Retreat! We must save ourselves!
Stupid Lady Jane! Time's running out!
a handy guy to have around. Flint! Get us out of this!
Come on, now! This place is shaking like a 10-cent milkshake!
We lost the fragments!
We'll get it back! No time now!
G.I. Joe will return after these messages. In our next episode of G.I. Joe, Spirit and Storm Shadow continue their fight over the Weather Dominator. Roadblock and Honolulu kidnap the Cobra Commander in his own temple. Zartan reveals his dangerous plan of treachery. And G.I. Joe and Cobra battle for the recovery of the laser core on the roof of the world. All in the next exciting episode of G.I. Joe, The Revenge of Cobra.